Becky. Welcome back to Gammy's Gotcha, where we get to connect on my little speck on the net. Anyway, today I'm going to make you one of our favorites. A friend of ours gave us this recipe. It is delicious. It is Alfredo sauce, and I'm telling you, it's primo. You're going to love it. It's going to be one of your keto faves. Anyway, well, excuse the hair first of all. I just got out of the shower and I'm trying to let it dry on its own. Anyway, this recipe actually comes from the recipe critic. So I want to make sure that the person that actually came up with the recipe gets the little shout out. Anyway, I'm going to go over the ingredients, but I want to let you know I'm actually going to be doubling this recipe because I like to put it in little Ziploc baggies and freeze them. A half cup butter, 1 pint heavy whipped cream, and that's like 2 cups, 4 ounces cream cheese, a half teaspoon minced garlic, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, a 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. But I'm going to be doubling this recipe, so let's get started. Okay, so now to get started, we've already got 4 cups of the heavy whipping cream, which I'm going to double this, so we're going to go 8 ounces, and I've got both of these here. There's 2 sticks in here. I'm going to put both these sticks in. Then we're going to do the cream cheese, which if we double it, it says 4 ounces. We're going to go ahead and put 8 ounces, which is a whole one of these little guys. Sorry, I'm cutting it, and I put it in little chunks here and throw it into the pan here. And that was 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Also, I put in 8 ounces of the butter and 4 cups of your heavy whipped cream. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on like a medium heat in about a medium-sized saucepan, and we'll come back and check on it in a few. Go ahead and start on my garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and just chop off the ends and peel these little guys. I just got a phone call that Mike said he was on his way home, so I was gonna try to whip this out, get this all ready to go for him when he gets home, because we like to eat pretty close to between 5 and 6 whenever he gets home, and usually it's about 5:30 that he makes it home, but by 6 we're gonna be ready to eat, just to kind of get our meals in early. Well, I love garlic, so I'm going to let her rip in this recipe here. It does have carbs in it, though, too, so. And I will go ahead and stick it in here. So either you can get the stuff that's already minced in the little squeeze bottle, which I have, but I love fresh garlic. I'm going to just go ahead and do this. So we're going to need 1 teaspoon of it. Okay, and then I have 3 zucchinis, little tiny ones here. In Texas. I remember big zucchinis in Idaho, but they're little here, so I'm going to use 3 of these. Cut off the ends. We're going to go ahead and make the noodles right now, and it's so easy, and they are so good too. Cut off the ends, and then what we're going to do is I have just a paper plate here, or just get a plate. Make sure that you have room to work, because we are going to make the little zoo noodles. And I don't know which way. There we go. Twisting, till you get all these twisted up. Little FYI, this little thing probably cost, I don't know, I think it's like as seen on TV maybe, I don't know, but anyway, cheap. I might have even gotten it at Ross. So Ross always has some fun little kitchen stuff that you didn't know you needed. Now what I do is I do cut it in quarters here, because that way the noodles aren't quite as long. Easier to eat when you get ready to put your sauce on it. Then what I do is make sure that you really dry this really good, and it's good to kind of let set out for about 45 minutes to an hour to really get it dried off. It fries up a little bit better. And I've heard people talk about letting it dry a little bit, and I actually went too fast one time and thought, I'll just throw it on, but there is a difference. So if you can, try to whip it up a little early, and you can use a regular dish towel for this as well. Okay, so we're gonna just let that set and lay out and get all nice and dried off. Just gonna go ahead and whisk this up. So once you melt it and it gets all incorporated and all, then what we do is do 2 teaspoons of the garlic powder, because I'm doubling it. Get my little teaspoon out. 1, 2. Then we're going to go ahead and put the seasoning salt. So this would be 2 teaspoons of the Italian seasoning. And what? A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to play with this a little bit. Same 1/2 teaspoon with the pepper, garlic, but we're doubling it, so it'd be 1 teaspoon. It's about a teaspoon of garlic, and that's the fresh garlic. Okay. If we're gonna double it, we need to do 2 cups of grated Parmesan cheese. So I'm not sure if I have 2 cups or not, but I'm just gonna fill this up. Okay, go into this next one. I have some of this. This is more shredded kind. So there's 1 cup. This is a little coarser shredded Parmesan. It will work. Okay. Ahead and whisk this together, and we'll get this all nice and melted down. I'm telling you, this is one that you're going to definitely want to save. Oh, FYI, I always usually put turmeric in everything, so I am going to put probably, I don't know, at least a tablespoon, a little bit more. So it's going to look a little bit more orange than what it will be if you don't add it. Remember, any of these ingredients you do not need to add. I love to just keep adding to everything because I want it just a little bit hot and spicy. I'm going to add probably, I don't know, at least a teaspoon of the hot peppers. These are like what you'd put on a pizza, but I like stuff to be a little spicy. So it'll taste delicious. But just play with your recipes and up with your own concoction. That's what I do. I'll just take like a basic recipe and then I'll just kind of add to however, you know, I want to do it. It looks so good. And let me tell you, I just took a taste of it. It's so good. Okay, so here we have the rotisserie chicken. I'm just going to take some off of here. This is so easy. And then if you have this pre-made, you can just throw these little baggies in the microwave. And then when you have them in the microwave, then it's so easy. Then if you have a chicken like this and the zucchini, there you have it. And look who's home.
Hey, babe.
And look what the cat drug in. He just got home from work. This is my husband. This is Mike, AKA Baby Cakes. Welcome home. And this is my husband,
thanks.
Mike. So if you have any other questions for him even, he's a guy, he's on keto. He's doing really well. I'm really proud of him. So back to
All right,
cooking.
babe.
Go ahead and pour out the part that we know we're not going to use tonight. And that should be fine. But as you can see, that makes a lot. I'm going to let that cool. Here's some diced up chicken from the rotisserie chicken. I just did little bunches. So we'll throw that in to get it all heated up. And while that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and do our little noodles. I'll put like, I don't know, that's probably about a tablespoon of butter. And we'll get this heated up and get the pan all nice and sizzly. Now we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper it. We've got our pink Himalayan salt and black pepper. And we'll just kind of play with it just until it's a little soft. I'm going to time it here for you. Like you would, kind of like if you're doing like a stir fry or something. Until the zucchini gets tender. And just make sure that the butter hits it all. None of this is like cheating at all because you have your cream, all those are on that list. So this is all good. Just portion size is what you have to take in consideration, but all those are excellent sources of fat, protein. You got your chicken for protein. Because remember, it's a moderate protein diet, high fat, moderate protein, and low carb. So our carbs basically that we're getting in this is basically the zucchini. And I want to do a shout out to Celicia. She's the little gal that gave me the recipe and we love it. And April, if you're listening, make sure that you let her know I gave her the shout out because I'm telling you, it's one of our faves. So delicious. I mean, I just like to make it a whole bunch of it just so I don't have to cook this all the time. And keep tossing for about 8 minutes. Okay. And here they are, all plated up. And we will do a little taste test for you. All right, here we go. With the hub. Look it over here by me. You need to come over here. Oh, never stops. His phone always goes. So.
Yummy.
What do you think?
Good.
Anyway, he's got to work all the time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And this is so good. I'm telling you. So good. Remember, with shrimp, sausage, anything like that, you name it, just go for it. You're going to love it. And I hope you enjoy it. Now we have them all bagged up, ready to go in. And there's probably at least a cup in each one of these. And I flatten them down, and that's how I'm going to put them into the freezer. 1, 2, 3, there's 4, 5, and then we had 6. We had serving. Doesn't take up hardly any room in your freezer. Hey, what would this video be without our little Coco? Hi, Coco. She thinks she's gonna get a bath. You ought to see. I mean, oh, puppy life is real. Check it out. I don't know if you can see it. I gave her a bath the other day. Oh, you ought to see the other arm. Anyway, she thinks she's getting a bath because we're by the sink. It's okay. We're just by the camera, honey. It's okay. You say the word chicken and she gets excited, but she's kind of looking around. Anyway, everybody have a great week. Put it in your recipes for another really great meal. And just keto on, people. I'm telling you, it's not hard. You make it as hard as really what it is. But I'm telling you, get on Pinterest. They've got great meals. I'm gonna keep doing these little meal things because everybody likes to kind of see a great day. And just remember, we're here to help each other out. I mean, what is life if we can't help our friends and our family, right? We want to live happy, long, healthy lives. Yep. Anyway, have a great week. We love you. Ciao for now.